You ready? Hi, so today I wanted to speak about episode 4 of the Envisioned Self, which features Wonke. So with the series Envisioned Self, I became very interested in beautifying stereotypical black features, and my interest in beautifying these features was actually inspired by this book, I Write What I Like by Steve Biko, and it's the book that taught me how to be black. So in a sense, I used to be very ignorant and negative subconsciously towards anything that had to do with blackness. You know, I used to think that every black person that was dark in complexion was ugly, or if you have a wide nose, you're ugly. And that's what I grew up thinking. That's what I was taught in my community, to even being insecure about my own lips at some point in time. So my intention with this series is to debunk the stereotypes behind stereotypical black features and really show the beauty behind the ugliness.
It came in hot. It came in hot, boy.
So I'd say this book really helped me a lot because it allowed me to have a newfound pride in being black, and I just found myself developing this love for blackness and particularly a love for stereotypical black features. So now a lot of you might be asking yourselves, if this project is meant to beautify stereotypical black features, then why would you feature an albino person? Are albino people black? What makes one a black person? What's the metric for blackness? How do you measure blackness? And these are questions I couldn't answer for the longest because initially I was interested in creating the most beautiful and powerful representation of an albino person and the albino community as a whole. Now at that time, I couldn't understand why it felt right for me to shoot this, but I was just following my intuition at the end of the day. But it's only now that I realized that I wasn't going off topic from the main idea of the series, as this episode actually goes back to a quote by Steve Biko in this book that reads, "Being black is not a matter of pigmentation. Being black is a reflection of a mental attitude." So meaning, we don't have the right to rob Wonke the right to claim his blackness because being black is not just about pigmentation. But I believe that what Steve Biko was also saying is that being black is not just enough. There's a mental attitude that has to come with your blackness. Now, I went to high school with Wonke, and subconsciously, I've always regarded him as a black person, regardless of his lack of pigmentation. But this is something I've never really paid much thought to. So more than anything, I'm just happy that this episode is not off topic because it goes back to a quote by Steve Biko in this book, and this is the book that inspired my interest in beautifying stereotypical black features. My name has been Gamahela Mahlati, and welcome to SABC News. Today we're reporting on this.